The girl right in front of me suddenly started wobbling, and by the next moment, she was falling down the stairs towards me! By the time I noticed, my body had already moved towards her to break the fall. Watch out! With my hands stretched towards the girl, I somehow managed to hold her as we fell. I was panicking at first, but the huge rumble that came over me next had wiped out all of my thoughts. I'll be honest with you, it was love at first sight. She looked exactly how you expect an angel to look. This was a scenario just like an angel falling into the arms of the main character of a movie or comic book. That's where the story always starts. That cliché scenario flowed through my mind, but by the next second, I found out that reality didn't go your way. That's because, as you might know, I'm no superhero. I'm just an ordinary guy. Pulling off saving a girl in a cool way is out of my league. Ah! Ouch! Doof! I rolled further and further down the stairs and hit everywhere in my body that I could think of. But I let out a sigh of relief, seeing that the angel-like lady wasn't hurting like me. Are you alright? There was no reply. Her eyes remained shut as I called out for a response. I guess I should call an ambulance then. This was the moment. The pain that had been numbed by all of the adrenaline had come back all at once, and I felt a pain like nothing I'd felt before. Ah! My leg! Although I called the ambulance for the lady, I ended up being sent to the hospital with her. You're Mr. Seita Suo, right? Yes. Well, I'm sure you've already guessed this by now, but it seems that you have a broken leg. Broken leg? You'll be hospitalized here. Hospitalized? Yes, for about 3 weeks. Do broken legs get better in 3 weeks? No, you'll need at least 3 months in order to cure it completely. Any other questions? I know this is random, but would you possibly know what happened to the lady that was sent here on the same day as me? I heard you saved her from falling down the stairs. Thanks to you, she didn't have a single scratch on her body. It turns out she was overworking. You should ask her what happened yourself. Miss Okita, could you please come here?
Coming!
What? This is Momoko Okita, and she currently works at this hospital as a nurse. She'll be taking care of you during your stay, so I hope you two get along.
My name is Momoko Okita. Nice to meet you. Mr. Suo, I'm so sorry about what I gotten you into earlier. I'll be taking good care of you during our stay at the hospital. Mr. Suo? Your face looks red.
The angel that had fallen from above was truly the White Angel. And it seems like I've once again fallen in love with this angel in white. I mean, what guy hates a nurse? My fellow comrades, don't you think so?
You're such a klutz. You followed the stairs at the train station, right? And broke your leg?
Yeah. Apparently I'm stuck like this for another 3 months. But the good thing about all of this is that we just finished finals for uni. You sure you can call that good? You're gonna be stuck with a broken leg for all of summer break. I wouldn't be able to take it. What are you gonna do about your camping trip next week? I'm pretty sure I won't make it. That sucks. Get well soon though, alright? I'll try my best, I guess.
Hey, want me to go change the water in this vase?
That would help a lot, thanks.
I'll be back in a minute.
So? Quit acting dumb. Have you found any cute nurses yet? 'Cause I know I have. I saw a girl that had the face and body proportions of a literal model. Can I be honest with you? Of course. I don't know if she's the same person as the girl you saw, but there was a girl that was exactly what my dream girl would look like. I knew it! There's no way you'd be so content with your whole summer break being taken away without a trade-off. Not even... You've broken the sacred promise of guys over girls. I'm devastated. Quit teasing me! How sad.
I'm back. What are you two cackling on about?
Get a load of this! Seita found... Hey, nothing!
You're horrible at lying, Seita. Come on, we all know you two were talking about something.
What happened was... These two were teasing me. But besides all of that, I knew that they were trying their best to act as jolly as they could around me, so I wouldn't be bogged down by my injury. And for that, I was grateful. But I wouldn't thank them aloud. They knew I appreciated them.
You seemed like you were having a blast during lunch today.
These few moments where Miss Okita would come to check on me were the best part of my whole life at the hospital. I'm sorry if we were being too loud.
It's fine. You're a university student, right? Were those two your friends from school?
More like partners in crime.
You almost made me jealous being so close with your friends. You won't be able to see your friends as often once you graduate, so cherish your time with them.
Have you been a nurse for a while now?
This is my 3rd year. I went to a medical high school, so I came here right after high school graduation. I think I'm 2 years older than you. By the way, I've been wanting to tell you something. I'm sorry, but I overheard your conversation earlier.
Our conversation earlier?
Yes, I thought I needed to address something.
Wait, it's not that I was looking at you in that way or anything. I just...
You aren't going to be going on your camping trip because of me, right? I'm so sorry.
Camping trip?
Looking at me?
Hey, God. I thought you were talking about something else for a second.
I'm very curious to know what the other conversation was about. But I really am deeply apologetic for this. It would have been fine for me to get hurt, but I forced you into this situation. And I even made you cancel your plans for the summer.
Are you the type to feel negatively about yourself pretty often?
I'm useless. It's been 3 years since I started this job, but I still make mistakes, and just today I got scolded by my seniors for another mistake, and...
I'm not sure if I'm anyone to say this, but could I give you a word of advice right now?
Of course, please, feel free to let all of your anger out. I'm prepared.
Well, what I wanted to say was that you fell from the stairs due to overworking, right?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Of course, it's true that everyone should take good care of their health, but I also think that not many people can work until they pass out, and I think that's superhuman in itself.
Huh?
It means that you're taking your work that seriously, right? Even though I'd like for you to learn from this and take better care of yourself, I don't want you to take anything away from the fact that you're a hard worker, and you should be proud of that. Besides, I'm totally fine with this whole thing, so no one's mad about it. So please, don't beat yourself up for this incident.
You're a very nice man, Mr. Suo.
Not really.
No, you're one of the nicest people I've ever met. Thank you.
Sorry for speaking as if I know anything about handling stress.
Could I ask you about something private?
Of course. Please, ask me anything.
So the girl that came to see you today, was she your girlfriend?
No way! She's just a friend from uni!
Oh, I see.
I'm single right now. What about you? You seem like you'd attract all of the boys.
No, not really. I don't have a partner either.
Oh wow. I guess that makes the two of us.
Yeah, I guess it does.
I see. Right at that moment, Miss Okita was called by her colleague.
Momo, could you come help me for a second? Oh, of course. Oh, wait, but I'm still not done talking.
It's fine. You can go back to work. Sorry for keeping you here for so long. Thank you for keeping me some company.
No, I had lots of fun. If you ever need anything, please use the button by your bed to let us know.
Would you get mad if I pressed it without a proper reason?
Huh?
I want to talk a bit more with you again, if that's fine.
I may not be able to stay to talk during work.
That's totally fine. Please, forget about...
But if you're fine with me coming during breaks or after work, then I'd love to.
After work?
I'd love to spend my time talking to you again anyways.
After saying that sentence, Miss Okita turned around and slowly left the room. What did I do all by myself after she left, you ask? I thanked God for this opportunity, of course.
Hello, Mr. Seita.
Hi. Are you done with your work already?
Yes, I finished early, so I came to see you.
About 2 weeks had passed since I first came to this hospital, and my relationship with Miss Momoko had changed noticeably. Little things had changed, like calling each other by our first names and her coming every day after work and during breaks to come see me. Before I knew it, I had practically been living for those moments with her.
I brought some snacks for us today. They're usually sold out, but I got lucky and found some on the way to work today. I've been excited all day to get to eat with you.
I can have some too?
Oh, of course you can. Everything tastes better when you eat it with someone else. Oh, this is so good.
I've never seen your eyes sparkle so much.
Your eyes will be sparkling in no time too. Please, have a bite.
Thanks. Whoa, this is amazing!
Right, right?
You seem so proud.
Because I bought it here for you, so I should get some credit.
That's true. Thank you. Thank you for the meal.
I'll clean up.
That's fine. I'll make sure to clean the desk later.
Nope. You say that and leave it messy sometimes. It's best if I do it now.
That was a coincidence. Mr. Tanaka in the room next to me called me over.
Are you sure?
I swear on my life.
Well, that's a shame because I've already finished cleaning up.
Thank you.
I'm glad to help.
Have you been tired lately?
Just a little. Being a nurse is a demanding job.
Don't go too hard on yourself, alright?
I'll be sure not to. Thank you.
Are you tired because of that one boy again?
Do you mean Sosuke?
Yeah, the one who keeps sneaking out. One young boy had been causing the majority of problems for Miss Momoko lately. His name was Munesuke Ube, a middle schooler who'd been running away from the hospital during the night. I kinda understand him though, since hospitals are so boring and the lights go out so early at night. Through the eyes of an energetic middle schooler, this place is probably no different than a prison.
Even so, walking out during the night is not allowed.
I won't run away.
Promise?
Of course. Haven't you talked to him about this whole thing?
Yes, but it seems that he isn't listening at all. Thanks to that, his release date keeps getting extended.
That's a pretty major problem, huh?
Exactly!
After seeing Miss Momoko all worn out because of this situation, I made up my mind and decided to give the boy a visit. I wasn't driven by a sense of justice, but more like a sense of jealousy. As childish as it sounds, I was jealous of the way the boy was getting so much attention from her. Hey, are you Sosuke? Huh? What's up, old man? I'm still in uni for your information. Whatever. Can you stop running away from the hospital at night? Some people are going through big problems because of that. Why would I care? Don't be like that. You want to get better and leave this place sooner, don't you? Keep your mouth shut. I don't need a stranger sticking their nose into my business. After giving me an annoyed look, Sosuke disappeared into the dark hallway. And what did I do after he left, you ask? As you'd probably expected, I contemplated sprinting after him in anger, but held myself back. You've got some nerve, kid. If you're gonna be like that, then I'll do anything it takes. The next day, I decided to follow Sosuke after he ran from the hospital to see what he was up to. Having a broken leg and crutches, I couldn't run or get too close, so I followed him from a distance to keep him from being alarmed. Luckily, Sosuke's destination turned out to be a park in the same block as the hospital. There, I saw it. Sosuke's smiley face, talking to a girl about the same age as him. He seemed like a brat when I visited him yesterday, but the expression he showed to that girl was something very familiar to me. A face of pure happiness. A face like one that I'd made while talking to Miss Momoko. The two went on, just talking away for the next 2 hours on the bench. The atmosphere felt exactly how that of my time with Miss Momoko felt. After Sosuke left for the hospital, I went over and spoke to the girl who started walking in the other direction.
I'm sorry, sir. Do I know you?
Sir, huh? You seem like a nicer kid than the other one.
Huh?
The girl's name was Shiori Okawa. Shiori, can I ask for a favor from you? The next day, in a certain room in a certain hospital, one young boy and one young girl were filling the room with laughter. There, you could sense a warmness, like the sunlight during spring. This is the story I heard from Shiori last night. She and Sosuke met by coincidence. Shiori was having trouble going to school, and she was unable to fit in, and met Sosuke while taking a walk in the park after skipping school. They felt an instant connection. I decided to tell her the truth about Sosuke. Why, you ask? Because having lived longer than him, I know that girls don't care whether you're cool or not. As proof, Shiori gladly accepted my request to go visit Sosuke at the hospital. Since they can meet in Sosuke's hospital room, there's no more reason for him to sneak out during the night again.
Mr. Seita, I have some news.
What's up?
Sosuke actually just promised me.
That he won't sneak out during the night again?
Yes, but I'm a little worried about why he suddenly became so understanding.
I'm sure there's nothing for you to worry about.
Really?
He probably made a cute girlfriend or something and wants to leave the hospital early.
Really?
Maybe or maybe not. But guys are simple creatures, so I'm sure the reason behind this isn't anything worth being worried about. The night after Miss Momoko and I had that conversation, I heard someone calling me as I was walking towards the bathroom. What's up, old man? I'm not an old man. So you're not surprised that I'm here to see you, huh? I mean, I did expect to see you and come tell me to stay out of it or something. Let's go up to the roof and have a talk. So what are you trying to do? What am I trying to do? Quit acting dumb! You told Shiori about me sneaking out and everything, and she scolded me for it. You got scolded, huh? I see why you made that promise with Miss Momoko then. I don't hate those honest parts of you. Quit teasing around! I don't get what you're trying to do! Exactly what I told you when we first met. I wanted to keep you from sneaking away. Maybe not. You like Miss Okita, don't you, old man? I mean, I did tell Shiori your secret without permission, so I'll tell you a secret of mine too. You're right. I'm in love with Miss Momoko. So that's what this is all about, huh? You figured it out. I'm just glad this wasn't about you trying to do anything to Shiori. You came all the way to see me to make sure I wasn't gonna do anything to her? You have a problem with that? Not at all. You're a man after all. It's normal to want to protect the girl you love. What's your name? Huh? Why do you want to know my name? You want me to quit calling you old man, right? So I need to know your name. Alright. My name is Seita Suo. Mr. Seita. I'll make sure to remember it. Hey, Mr. Seita? What's up? I'm kinda grateful and kinda vengeful about what you did for me. So I'm gonna get back at you. So watch out! I guess I deserve whatever you have in store for me then. But just make sure to not get Miss Momoko involved in this, alright? Right as I said that, Sosuke showed a little smirk on his face. I'm pretty sure that's up to you, Mr. Seita. Without figuring out what Sosuke's revenge was, my last day at the hospital had arrived. The 3 weeks had passed to me like a breeze. Bye, Mr. Seita! Make sure not to come here again, alright? Thanks for missing me already, but I'll be visiting once in a while until my leg is completely better. So I'll see you again. Dang it!
Since when were you two so close to each other?
Some events occurred, that's all.
I guess we're keeping it all a secret then.
We don't need to announce everything that happened. More than that, Miss Momoko.
Yes?
So I'm gonna leave the hospital today, so, I won't be able to use my injury as an excuse to see her anymore. So if I want to see her, I need to bring up the courage and make it happen.
Yes?
So that's why, Huh? All of a sudden, the lines that I formed in my head were stuck in my throat!
Just get on with it! Hey, Miss Okita, did you know that Mr. Seita has a girl that he likes?
What?
Mr. Seita, you better catch her!
Miss Momoko's body fell forward. Sosuke had lightly pushed her back towards me. Just like before, my body had moved in her way before I even noticed. Watch out! By the time I noticed, Miss Momoko was in my arms.
You're welcome, Mr. Seita.
Sosuke was laughing in front of us. At that moment, I noticed. This was the revenge he was talking about. Alright, you got me. I spoke to the love of my life, who is now in my arms. Miss Momoko, I'm in love with you. It was love at first sight. Will you please be my girlfriend? After finishing what I had to say, I looked at her face. I didn't need any words to know her answer, because Miss Momoko had the smile of an angel, looking right into my eyes.